Okay, so this is a new thing that James wanted to do because we all know that James is a big B-movie lover. Okay, so he's given me this. I have no idea what it is. So I'm to unwrap this now and find out what it is. And then I'm going to watch it today, and then I'm going to give you a review on it. God, he's done it up really well. So let's see the joy that James has provided for me today. Okay, well, at least it's something I've heard of. Okay, so it is Reign of Fire. Now, I remember this when it came out. I can't remember the actual year when it came out. But it's got Matthew McConaughey in, plus point. Love Matthew McConaughey. And Christian Bale, plus point. Love Christian Bale. A London tunnelling project uncovers an unearthly fire-breathing beast from centuries of slumber. All hell breaks loose. 12-year-old Quinn, Christian Bale, sees his mother, one of the workers, die trying to escape this new terror. 20 years later, as a fire chief, he tries to keep a group of refugees alive and fears dragons dominating the air, burning the land and feeding on the ash. Unexpectedly, Van Zandt, Matthew McConaughey, a hotshot American militia leader, shows up with a ragtag group of slayers on a perilous crusade to hunt down and destroy the beasts. Tempers flare when there is a struggle for leadership until both men realise only one species is getting out of this alive. Reign of Fire. Yeah, like I say, I remember when it got released, and from what I remember, everyone thought it was shit. So, cheers, Jimmy. I shall give it a watch this afternoon, and then I'll come back to you with a review of Reign of Fire. See you soon.
A creature has been awakened that has lain dormant for millions of years. A species older than the dinosaurs and more terrifying than anything we could have imagined. Now, one will protect them.
We have to hang on, work together.
And one will lead them.
There's nothing magical about it. They're made of flesh and blood. You take out their heart, you bring down the beast. We found out where they started. We're going to London. Vertical one up.
The plan is set.
1,600 yards, closing fast.
The arsenal has been assembled.
Get ready to rock and roll. Each other!
And they've got one chance to take back their world. Matthew McConaughey, Christian Bale. Reign of Fire.
Okay. Film watched. It was better than I thought it was going to be. I will be honest. I was expecting something really crap. I do remember the film when it was released back in 2002. It was directed by Rob Bowman, who did episodes of The X-Files that me and James discussed earlier today. So I had my hopes up a little bit because of that. The cast, as I said earlier, Matthew McConaughey, Christian Bale, they were always a very good watch. Also had Gerard Butler in as well. Which I was quite surprised at. So, like I say, decent cast. Special effects are alright. They're not amazing, but for the time, 2002, yeah, pretty good. But the thing with the film is it was completely missold. I mean, if you go by, even going by the cover of the box, where you've got loads of dragons raining fire on London, you think that's what you're going to get, but it's not that film at all. It's the aftermath of that. So it's like a post-apocalyptic survival film. It's a bit sort of Mad Maxy, I suppose you'd say. So there are some dragons in it. You do see those, not to the extent that you expect to see them. And it's not quite the fantasy tale that you think you're going to get from the poster. And I think that's what let the film down originally when it was first released. It was all right. It's not the worst film I've seen by any stretch of the imagination, but of course it's nowhere near the best. But I did enjoy it more than other films that I've reviewed recently. As you'll see later in the week, there's some films that score badly compared to that, to be fair. So as B-movie Sundays go, James, that was actually a pretty good start. But let's be honest, if that's like the high level, Jesus, we're in for some real lows, aren't we, if that's the high? But we shall take what we come and see what we get next week from James. But for now, it's Reign of Fryer, B-Movie Sunday, 6 out of 10. Let's see what you can do next time, James.